And we're back. New location. Recently moved into a new apartment, so we're switching things up. But
Switching her up. I'm also moving into a new place a week from today.
so,
Big changes.
are we doing it at your place now, or does it matter?
Once I get it set up, we can see how the
Definitely,
layout looks, and
definitely.
we're not gonna have any cool flags behind us, but
It's all right.
whatever. But yeah, new scenery, better lighting.
Way better lighting.
And we're still the same guys, though.
Nothing's changed between us. We're still madly in love.
It's
so
love,
I think
100%.
everyone understands that.
Yes.
Speaking of both of us being in love, today's topic.
So is it love to hear the segue on that.
Love it. We're going to talk about us being straight edge. A big group of people probably don't know what it means, but it means we've never drank, never smoked, and never will.
And never done any type of drug.
Yeah. It's actually extremely rare in this day and age
Big
for
time.
people
Big
to not
time.
do that because drinking and smoking and drugs are heavily in the entertainment scene. Like,
Yeah, or just
people entertain themselves by drinking, which is fine. Never had nothing against people who do. You do your thing, you enjoy yourself, but it's just never been a thing. We're kind of going to get into why we don't do it.
But a lot of people, like, especially for who, like, I've talked to about it, be like, oh man, I'm proud of you and I'm jealous. I wish I could do that. I'm like, you
You
can.
totally can, just don't do it.
Just do not do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, I have to pee. If I piss my pants, I could have just not pissed my pants. Therefore,
therefore, I'm
you don't want to
straight edge.
drink, just don't drink.
Yeah. A lot of people do it to, like, have fun
Yeah, which
and all
is
that stuff.
fine.
And like if let's say I'm at one of my past jobs and I'm like, oh, we should do something, and then like I'll suggest something like, oh, are we drinking during that? I'm like, don't have to. I've
You
been
can enjoy it.
I've been doing it for fun for
Yeah.
23 years.
I've done everything completely sober for 26 years now, and I've had a great time.
A fantastic
I've
time.
been totally fine. I mean, could it be funner on drinking? I don't know. I'll never know. So
Never know. I mean, I'm not trying to say like we're better than anybody by
Totally
any means. But if you like, I literally my girlfriend drinks and I don't.
yeah, all of our friends drink besides you and me.
Yeah.
And well, Mike.
Yeah.
But like it.
It's just not our thing.
This is how I put it. If you respect me for not drinking, I'll respect you for wanting to drink.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with you. Just don't mess with me about it. People don't.
Yeah.
Every once in a blue moon, you get some ignorant college girl that like thinks it's weird, but she has a 2.1 GPA and gets absolutely hammered drunk every weekend and fails school. So I mean, she really can't talk. I have no
Yeah.
clue actually who that is, but they're out there.
I don't know who it is, but I described a
They're
certain
a-
person. I don't know.
They're abusing college. But yeah, so the reason I think it's very similar as to why we both don't.
Mhm.
When I grew up, I was around a very drug and drinking household. Not just in general, I was surrounded a lot. Certain family members, drank, and I saw some of the effects of it. And at a young age, I just kind of didn't want to go down that road at some point. And not to say that I would have, but I saw the effects on what it did sometimes, and I didn't want to put my family through that when I'm older. I didn't want to put my kids through it. There's a high possibility I could drink and be totally fine, and it was never a problem, but I just never wanted to risk it.
Yeah.
So I just never did it, because I have a feeling that, like, if I was a big alcoholic, I feel like I'd probably be a little crazy.
Yeah.
I try and fight people, and I just don't want that.
Yeah.
So, at 14, I made an oath to myself to stay sober my whole life, and here I am, years later.
Gay as ever.
Getting back. Still true. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it takes a lot of willpower
Yeah,
to not do
definitely.
that stuff.
It especially for when I don't know the exact age when I like decided I was like, yeah, I'm for 100% never gonna do this ever. But yeah, I mean, I grew up. My parents drank kind of really, but like I was always around like people who smoked cigarettes, and I just always hated the
Yeah.
smell, and I knew it caused like lung cancer and all that shit. Why people still do it, couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But drinking too, as I got older, I'm not saying it was a huge problem. My dad would always do it, and it never became like a problem with him, but I just like
Yeah.
always see, and I didn't want to do it. And then, like no disrespect to him, but my brother would always just get into like a lot of trouble with it in high school, like
Yeah.
getting drunk, getting high, all this stuff, and then end up eventually years later getting arrested for it. This was already been when I was decided that I wasn't gonna be straight edge, but he's 100% better now. He doesn't
Yeah.
do any of that stuff, but well, he drinks occasionally, but whatever.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
But when I think starting off, because like when I was in high school, like everyone was
Dude, yeah.
like everyone was drinking, everyone was
Everyone, my
smoking,
friends.
and they were like, "Dude, do it." And like I was never tempted. It's just like I did feel.
Yeah, I felt left out a lot.
I felt left out.
Yeah.
One, I think it's because, like in high school, I never got invited to anything, and because everyone was always
didn't
drinking
either.
stuff, and I think it was wise because
Yeah.
they knew it was like, oh, he's not gonna drink or
Yeah.
do this. He doesn't want to have
No,
fun.
I really went to parties unless I went with someone who was invited.
Yeah.
Like,
I've
what
been
do
to
you
a
do
total
again?
of 4 parties. I
Yeah.
also said 4 and held up 3 fingers, so I'm also an idiot.
I've honestly been to 4 parties.
17 parties.
Yeah. I mean, full disclosure too, it was never a serious problem in my family. You know,
Oh, yeah, same.
my parents are great. Like, it was nothing like to do with them, like as people.
Mhm.
I saw them drink and stuff, and I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of scared me to get drunk when I was young.
Yeah.
Because like I didn't want to go to jail or something. Like,
Yeah. My biggest fear was getting in trouble. Like,
Yeah,
I never
same.
wanted to get in trouble with my parents.
go to jail or something. I was fucking
Exactly.
horrified.
Exactly. I never want to get into legal trouble with it.
Yeah.
So that was a big reason. Legally, I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to do anything I didn't want to do. I didn't want to get drunk and like drink and drive. I didn't want to do anything when I was like super high. I didn't want to do none of that.
Yeah.
So the fear of doing all that stuff was another thing, and then just me not wanting to do it
Right.
ever.
The good thing too is everyone who did drink and all that when I was younger don't do it anymore, which
Yeah.
is nice. I'm glad that my family members,
Mhm.
you know, just got over that hump. But it's definitely, I couldn't imagine like what I don't. I mean, like right now, if I drank and like did drugs, I couldn't imagine what I'd be doing. I don't know. I might be fine. I might be a loser. I don't know.
I mean, obviously, there's people who can
Totally
do
function.
either and do
Yeah.
anything they wanted to. But there's definitely people from high school that I know that are doing it like every chance they get, just getting drunk,
Yeah.
like blacked out drunk, which I think is dumb. Like you can get drunk, you can get drunk, whatever.
Socially
but if you get
fine.
if you get blackout drunk on purpose,
Yeah. You might be trying.
Embarrass
You might be trying to escape something,
yeah.
and I think you should.
And I understand if
Yeah, it's
people do
fine.
that. Wish they didn't
Deal-
have to,
You and I have dealt with everything 100% consciously, no crutch, nothing.
Yeah.
And it's been fine, you know? It's just, people can do it, I think a lot of people try and find the quickest escape, but it's drinking.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, I've seen it ruin a lot of families. I've seen it
Yeah.
kill people.
Yeah.
It's just, it is nothing that I wanted to be a part of as a kid. I don't care. You know, there's people that can drink on the weekends and then get up and live their life. That's fine.
Mhm.
Enjoy yourself. Do whatever you want to do that it relaxes you. That's fine.
Yeah.
I've never judged anyone who drank, but if you're getting DUIs left and right and you're still driving and you're this and that,
that's my
you
number
have a
that's my
problem.
number one problem with drinking is
Yeah.
drinking and driving. Like
Right.
I get like actually mad if I'm with someone. They're
Totally.
like, "Oh no, I'm fine." I'm like, "No, you're not."
Yeah.
I was like,
If
no
you-
matter if you're the smallest bit tipsy
Yeah.
or like obviously blackout
Just
drunk,
stop.
don't fucking
You're gonna
drive.
kill somebody or yourself.
Yeah.
You're not only affecting yourself, you're affecting the person that you could hit, you're affecting their families, you're affecting your family.
Yeah.
What happens if you both die?
You're dead.
You're dead, and your family and the victim's family, they'll mourn for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
So it's just
Thankfully, I don't, to my knowledge, don't know anybody that has passed away due to drunk driving.
I know a couple people from high school.
I know of people, but I
Yeah.
don't know them. But I mean, it's the worst to
Right.
know that someone died doing something that could have been easily avoided.
Easily.
And I haven't been hearing about it that much because everyone Ubers and everything
Yeah,
now,
Uber
which
is
is
a complete lifesaver.
which
it's amazing.
it honestly is.
Seriously.
Sponsor us.
Here we go. A new car for home.
But yeah, I still know to this day that I'm never gonna do. I'm gonna stay straight edge for the rest of my life. I have a tattooed on my leg.
Yeah.
I have an X tattooed on my leg.
Yeah, you're marked.
I have to do it now. You got a flag right over there.
Yeah.
For it.
I'll eventually get the tattoo as well. It just
I don't know.
in
You're
due
pissing me
time.
off.
In due time.
I triple dog dare to do it next weekend.
I will. How about right now? Grab an ink pen. Draw it on, or is it Sharpie?
Get scissors. Just carve it into me.
I think too. A lot of the reason that I've been straight edge, and it's probably the same for you, is hardcore music and metal.
Yeah.
Like there are so many bands that like they seem so proud to be straight edge, and they wore it like a religion.
Yeah.
And like it made me feel good. Like it definitely makes you feel like you're not alone.
Yeah.
You got these bands that, like you worship, and like they're like flying the same flag as you, and it's fucking cool, man. It makes you feel like a part of something. Also too, not drinking and smoking my whole life, it made me feel like unique.
Yeah.
Like so many people, I tell them, they're like, "What? No way!" Like
Yeah.
it made me
Like, I
feel,
tell
like,
people
really
they
good.
think I'm lying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same. I mean, people when I go downtown, I'm like I don't drink. People are like amazed by that.
Yeah.
I like that. Like
Yeah.
I like being unique. I don't like being in the same kind of people that
Yeah.
do the same
I'll go
shit.
downtown, take some shots of water. I'll get crazy drunk
Dude,
on
look
some
at that
ice
dil-
cold water. I'm pissed.
That diluted Pepsi, get me
That
going.
watered down Dr. Pepper. Let's go.
Man, that's in my veins. But it was the best decision of my whole life. And I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be the best decision that will ever.
Yeah.
Nothing will top that, man.
And
It's who I am.
it was a decision that also like gave like my parents relief when I was young because
Totally.
they never had to worry about me.
Totally. My parents had it easy, man. I didn't do shit wrong, man. I just didn't do good in school. I
Yeah.
failed math. That's it.
Yeah, I hated school.
Yeah.
Still do to this
Still
day.
do.
Sorry, mom, but
Alright.
still do.
It's alright.
Yeah, no, I'm an idiot.
So I make a decision not drink, but I'm a total fucking idiot. Yeah, I love it, dude. And to this day, I've never had one regret.
Yeah.
I've never had an ounce of like urge to drink, or it's just. I would absolutely fail myself if I drank.
Yeah,
If I went to a party and like I got peer pressure and I drank, and the next morning I would be like, "What the fuck did I just do to myself?" I would literally feel like I failed myself
I would
totally.
have to cut this off of my leg if
Totally.
I did that.
There's no way I could do. There's just no way, no circumstance at all.
Yeah.
Really, there's not. Like it'd have to be in like a Saw movie or something. Like I'm turned up. You're fucking IV me tequila. I'm like, all right, get me out of here. Like, come on.
There's like a lot of people who are straight edge too that are like they take it way too far to where
Totally.
they're vegan.
No caffeine, no sex, no sugar, no blah blah blah. I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
You're actually ridiculous.
You're
right
depleting
now.
your life of everything. The whole main purpose for when it started was drinking and drugs.
Yeah.
But if you're like
Smoking
swearing off
and
all these
drugs
things, and
and-
if you're shaming people who
Yeah.
aren't,
You're
You're-
low. You're get the fuck out. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm ticked.
Straight up, not having a good time.
I'm straight up not having a good time right now.
Yeah, dudes like that, man. Like, if you're shaming people because they're not how you are, fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Straight up, like you can go somewhere. Because you're a douche. You're trying to escape something you're not too.
Yeah.
Same
Have-
reason people drink. You're not drinking because you're insecure.
Yeah.
You know.
Have I been places where like there's a lot of drinking and I've had zero fun? Yes.
100%.
Many times. But have I been places where people are drinking, but we're all having a silly goose time? We're chilling.
You, me, Frank, Brayton, Brennan all went to Chicago. Everyone was drunk but you and me. Blast.
Blasty blast. Me and Zach
Yep.
danced for 3 hours straight.
Blast.
Whatever.
So, dude,
Yeah.
it's just great.
I just like you said with the music, like there's
Dude, paved the way.
certain artists who they're not like a straight edge band, but like Ghost Inside, Vigil,
Yeah.
he's straight edge. He's made a few songs about it.
Stitcher Guns. The whole band's straight edge now, actually.
Yeah, I saw.
Jesse Barnett and Vigil, the two dudes that were like, they did it, man.
Yeah.
Ghost Ship too. They like, I don't know. I love that band, and like Crystal Pour and stuff.
Mhm.
They were all. It was just Jesse from Stitcher Guns just made me do like when we went to see them at Joliet. I think you were there.
Mhm.
Well, Stitcher Guns, Straight from the Path, Ghost Inside,
No, I wasn't there.
and like I talked to Vigil, and I talked to Jesse. And like I told Jesse, I was like, I grew up, around like drugs and drinking. I was like, I'm the first one I think like out of the whole Boyd tree to like be sober.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, dude, he's like, you broke the cycle, man. He's like, you started it. He's like, keep it going. I was like, fuck it. I was like, that's so
He
fucking
said-
sweet. Yeah, I was like, dude, well, thank you, man. He was like, it's a hell of a trait to have. And I was like, yeah. So it's amazing. I've had nothing but respect from people too.
Yeah.
You know, there's like I said, there's that occasional person who's like, how do you have fun? I'm like, well, I have fun. I am myself, and I go and enjoy myself
with my boys.
Yeah. So it's music definitely kept me afloat. You know, it's just that hardcore, that scene. But it's definitely awesome to share it with someone too. Like,
and I love cool. repping it too. Like I have a bunch of clothes that have the X on it or drug free life or whatever.
It's no different than wearing your favorite sports team. Yeah. It's no different, you know. Yeah. It's a choice to like that team. It's a choice for me not want to drink and smoke. So it's dope. But we still get down to the bars and fucking kill it. So
you don't even want to see my moves. Wreck anybody.
Should we dance off right now?
Let's go.
I'm pissed. Yeah, it's fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
And obviously our whole friend group, like, it's not even like a question. Like, they're so used to it. Like, it doesn't bat an eye. You know? Yeah. So, I mean, really, in conclusion, let's go get drunk right now.
Hey, all I'm saying is, let's go get fucking wasted.
Pissed.
The only type of waste I'm getting, I'm just drinking several root beers and getting off the Rudies.
We're getting insane. Because you see that mug right there.
I do.
Let's go.
Let's go get chocolate wasted. Let's go get some ice cream.
I'm straight pissed.
Get some cavities.
Yeah, man. I love it, man. I'm proud of myself for staying true to this long, man.
Yeah.
It's
like
hard.
there definitely are some times where like if I'll like go out with Bree to a restaurant and she gets like a drink that's like it's like one of those like slushy ones that are all colorful. I'm like, damn, that looks good.
Honestly,
that looks fucking fire. But I'm like, too bad.
Yeah, because if I have one of those, I'm probably gonna get addicted.
Yeah.
It probably tastes incredible.
When me and her went to Mexico, she got a pina colada. I was like, damn, that sounds good. So I ordered a virgin one, but they put it down, and I was like, taste this. I was like, I don't want, like, Mexico, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, right.
So I was like, put it in there, and she said there wasn't alcohol.
So root feast, she's like, oh shit.
I take one sip, I'm like, am I drunk? But I also think if I did drink, like, the first time, I'd get drunk off like half a beer.
Probably. Fair wedding, you just be sloshed.
What a horrible day to break edge, but whatever.
Not happening. Give me some apple juice.
Also, if anybody tries to get me to drink and like gives me, it's like, hey, it's water, and it's like straight vodka, I'm knocking you out.
Big time we're fighting. I don't care who you are. Yeah, straight disgrace.
Mom, I will body slam you if you try to do
honestly,
that.
Pam.
She wouldn't do that. She's great.
Let's go.
But
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just plus it helps. Like I work out a lot too, and like I don't know, it just it supports it too. I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, like I hate when people ask why I don't. Because like I'm not getting into my whole life story with you.
Yeah.
I literally just tell people I'm just driving tonight. I just tell them DD.
Yeah.
But I'm not drinking that. I'm just DD. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell Henry, some stranger at the bar, why I don't drink.
As he's this close to my
yeah,
face,
spitting in my face.
I can smell it.
Cross-eyed. All right. It does get annoying like that sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I
being sober at the bars can get extremely irritating.
Yeah. You'll get those drunk people that'll be like, "Oh, you want something?" Like, "No, I'm good." And they're like, "Good for you," and then we'll dip off. But then you're gonna have people who just keep asking. Then obviously it's loud, so they can't hear you. So they're right here.
Do you want to drink like a little bit? I'm like, no, get the fuck out of here, thanks. Jesus Christ. No. I don't drink means I don't drink.
Yeah.
Not just like, a little bit.
Obviously, it's like when we go, it's like crowded.
Yeah.
But on top of that, people are drunk and like stumbling over into you and stuff, and like that's annoying when you're completely sober and there's a bunch of idiots around you.
When you're not drunk and numb to it all, I think it's pretty fucking annoying.
That's deep.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you're hammered and they're hammered, you're really not paying attention to what's going on physically. Yeah. Obviously.
I'm trying to get down, and if you step on my foot and bump into me, I'm ticked.
Straight up 1-2 piece combo on a biscuit.
What was that?
No. Not sure.
But I mean, obviously, we still go downtown.
Yeah.
And do one of those.
I'm pissed.
Hold on.
Let's go catch.
Did you see that?
I saw it. It's still up there somehow. I saved the day, man.
Oh, hold on.
Did I drop it? Oh, shit.
Oh, I think a little high.
Give it a second.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Said, go. Yeah, a little off track there, sorry. But, don't hear? We pass it back. Quick.
God, we're fucking idiots.
Yeah, that was a good time. See, we're not drunk and we just dance. It is
Yeah.
what it is, you know?
It is what it is. Yeah.
But yeah. In conclusion, man, if you drink, I still love you. If you don't drink, I love you.
Yeah. There's definitely some people that I know that don't take the title of straight edge, but I know that they don't drink any drugs. Fucking rock on. You know who's straight edge but doesn't like claim it is Chris D'Elia.
I know he is.
He's never done anything.
It's legit.
And he's my favorite comedian of all time.
Chris Lee's an incredible guy.
Yeah. I love him.
So I feel like maybe this answered a lot of questions. Or maybe no one cares at all. But I think it was a good episode because I wanted to always talk about it.
I know that there's some people that, like, I've told them, but we've never gone into depth about it or really talked about for however long we've been talking about it. But yeah. I'm just
keep the torch alive, man. It's great.
And if someone has some other questions, we'll fucking answer them.
Yeah. If you're curious as to why Jacob's an idiot, I'm not sure either.
Yeah.
So,
I could
I mean, it's just a mystery at some point. You know, maybe it'll come up at some point.
I'm just stinky raking.
Right.
Do have some great news though. I have a confirmed guest for when he's in town. Tony Padine.
All right.
Yes. Didn't tell you about it.
You didn't tell me.
No. My dad will be on the podcast mid-March. That's when he's coming up.
Dude, we're going to have him good. This is going to be like a Tony episode.
A Tone Balone.
You know, like the Butters episode in South Park?
Yeah.
It's like this. But it's not South Park and it's not Butters. It's Tony. And it's that Slaps podcast.
It's that, hey.
Let's go.
It's that Slaps podcast.
You know what I mean?
My dad's a living legend and our
Complete
friend group,
so.
But yeah, but we'll probably have one or two more episodes between then. We might do it at my place this time, my new place.
Yeah. We're going to switch around a little bit, but it's the same guys.
Yeah. Next one will probably be here because I'll still be setting up, but we're here and we're weird. So this is episode 20, and we'll see you again.
Keep it slapping.
For 21.
Adios.
Keep it slapping.
Damn right, dude.
What's up?